When inquiring about one of our businesses for sale, you'll probably get a couple of emails back to back. The first one will say something like this, and notice this is for an urgent care, and I've sent it to myself so I don't give away any special information about individuals who we work with, but we'd like to see, thank you for reaching out to our team, please click here, and there'll be usually a little blue box that you can click on that, and it'll even open up and give you a summary of the business. Which all you got to do is type in your special code and hit submit, and then wait a little bit. And it gives you a note, and if it was too short, then you can add more letters to it. And it gives you the idea of the different things you're going to agree to and get along with this one. You then read all of this, and then hit I accept. And it will give you the details of different businesses that you've been looking at. Here we've got two other ones besides the one that we're just currently doing that I had given myself information on for doing other videos like this. Okay, so you've got all this information, the original ad. You can view the original ad for it by clicking on here. You can see it's an urgent care, general business, marketing, nice smiling faces on one of our pictures, the sales, the profits, type of EBITDA, earnings, price, etc. And if you roll to the top, you can go to back, get back out of it, and you can look at other detailed information on the listing itself. Now, if you go back to your email, you'll see that there might be a second email. This one is an NDA actual request. The other one was about the business itself, just letting you know received it. So I'm going to click on this one. And now you can see this came from Jennifer, is the one who distributes all these things to it regarding the urgent care for our company. And you can see in the link above is the basic information. You can click on that. That's what you already saw before. You realize that you need a photo ID, or we need to verify who you are for all the people releasing these, because it's a very serious issue with making sure we're maintaining confidentiality. We want to protect both the buyer and the seller in terms of the things we do as best we can and keep their request satisfied. But here's where we go down to here, view the document, and you ought to be able to pop that up, and then you can start typing your name and all that sort of information. So you'll fill this top part out, obviously, and then make sure you read all this, because the confidentiality part is an important part of the process. You'll also get a copy of this for your records. You come down here, and you'll enter in your signature. And I'm terrible at making these things work. Brian, that sort of looks like my last name, Stevens. And maybe you're better at doing these than I am, but apply the signature. And there you've got this. I put the ID information. And then this is also helpful, you know, and I see down below, this will request some information about who you are and give us an idea of some of the things that we can help you with, your time frame, industries you're interested maybe also looking at besides the one that we've inquired, sort of the price range. This will help us send you different other opportunities going forward if this isn't the right match for you. You know, sort of price range, what you're looking for, maximum you'd want to put down, sort of earnings at a minimum you'd want. Sometimes we send stuff that's slightly under that amount just in case it's close enough. But we just get a general idea of the type of funds, the needs, the timing, and stuff like that. The signature thing is just like the last one where you click on it. Let me see if I get that working. Yep, and I do my famous signing on my keyboard, which is terrible. But anyway, you can put that on there as well. And then apply the signature. And lastly, you can just either save that as a draft. If you get distracted and you need to take it away, you can submit your picture, your profile. I'm not going to upload that right now, but I'm going to hit submit documents. And now it says inks in red are required, so I do need to choose that. So we'll choose a file and go from there. So I've put the picture in there, scanned it in, submit the document, and you wait for it. And now your report's been submitted. Now, after this is sent through the system, it'll trigger Jennifer or myself or one of our team members at the office, and then we'll send you a full comprehensive business review on a business. And if you want to know more about what those are, fill one of these out and you'll see the type of information that we share. Keep in mind that there's several different layers of information that you'll be able to get. like there's 4 layers that we think about. One is the stuff that's just on the internet to begin with. The second one will come after you send a non-disclosure in. It'll tell you some more details about the business. The third level will be what you get after you've made an offer and you have an agreement on the terms, and you'll get down to the real deep searching. It'll be some of the stuff that maybe even costs the seller some time and money to go to their accountants and pull up other reports that you need to make a good, solid decision. By the way, every purchase agreement that we run through on our system has that when you make an offer, it's part of the due diligence says that it's to your complete and total satisfaction. Whatever you do, wherever you're buying a business, etc., make sure that you have the language in there that protects you so that you can comfortably go make an offer, lock that opportunity in well enough, but also give yourself a reasonable out if things turn out to be not what they were reported to be, or totally unreasonable, or there was some catastrophic or even just a big issue that you don't really want to deal with that you didn't realize at the time. That could be something like you find out that around the corner is a national chain that's opening up a real mega operation. Maybe you're looking at a fitness center and now the biggest brand is going to open up around the corner and you're worried about buying that business because the competition is going to change things too much. Or maybe you find out that the reported income that was in the advertisement is way off of what the other person's done. We'll get into due diligence and contingency writing and protecting you and that sort of thing. But this is just the beginning of our process for helping you get a great business. Thank you very much.